and just love it. They're having a blast. One of my favorite parts, which you'll hear more about in a second, is becoming a big sister. I've had a little sister with Big Brothers Big Sisters for about a year and a half. And it's my pleasure to introduce you to Erica, who's part of our local Big Brothers Big Sisters chapter, who's going to tell us about how we can help this organization. So please give her a hand. All right, let's get started here. Who in this room has ever filled out a jigsaw puzzle like this one? This is a 1,000-piece puzzle. Yes, yes. So I would say most of us probably start this puzzle the same way, right? What would that be? Maybe find the corners, the edges. You might separate out the pieces by color. And I would imagine most of us often refer back to that box over and over again to figure out what we're doing. What is this supposed to look like? Well, what if I told you that a big brother came to me once and he said, I think being a little in this program, before my little brother got in this program, I think going through life was like doing this big jigsaw puzzle without ever getting to reference that picture on the box. So for us at Big Brothers Big Sisters, that's what a big is to a little. It's that picture, it's that example, and it's that mentor. Just to give you guys an idea of what that program is all about. I am Erica. I'm glad I had a great introduction from a big sister. I love that we have a big sister in the crowd. I've been a big sister and the director of special events at Big Brothers Big Sisters for 7 years now. And I'm here to talk about the program, the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, and how you guys can help. There are 2 big ways, and most of you got flyers on your chairs. That's going to be either becoming a big or getting involved with our largest event of the year, Summer Bowl for Kids' Day, which I know a lot of you have become bigs in the past and been involved with that event, so I'm just going to kind of recap what that's all about and hopefully get some more of you on board. The great thing about these 2 opportunities, they're extremely easy, they're extremely fun, and very impactful. So I'm just going to go over that briefly. When it comes to being a big is really easy, and I think the most common misconception with being a big, I was just talking to John about this, is that people think it takes a lot of time. I think that's what I hear all the time. I don't really have time for that. I'm really, really busy. I have my own kids. What if I told you being a big takes 0 free time? Being a big just means you're hanging out with your little brother or little sister, and you're incorporating them into your regular routine. You're busy in the evenings. Do you need to go to the grocery store? Do you need to get your oil changed? Do you go get your car washed? Do you work out after work? All you have to do is pick up your little and incorporate them in those activities. I like to say I'm a big couple with my husband, and we hang out with our little brother usually during the week, and normally we eat dinner together. Anybody in this room ever skip a meal? Because I don't. All you have to do is eat with your little, and you have met your requirements. That's how easy it is. It's fun. I don't know if you know this, but kids are fun. They're really funny. They tell funny jokes. They keep you up to date on what words are cool, what songs are cool. They like to dance. They like to color. They like to go outside and play. They like to go to museums and movies that maybe you wouldn't have seen, like the Avengers or whatever superhero movie is out. Is usually what we go take our little brother to, and I always tell myself I would never be here. But this is really fun. Being a big is fun. You will not regret it. You'll have a good time. You'll enjoy laughing and talking with your little every week. It's impactful. Here in Kansas City, 25% of school-aged children in Kansas City come from single-parent homes. Those are the kids we serve. Kids that most normally live with mom or grandma or in a non-traditional setting. So 25% of the kids in the Kansas City area live in single-parent homes. And what if I told you that from that small percentage, 25%, 90% of those kids make up the juvenile court cases. And 90% of those kids from that small 25% make up our high school dropouts. And from that small 25%, 60% of those kids make up our teen suicides. So that's why we serve those kids. That's why we take the time to really focus on that group. And we know that when we match one of those kids from that at-risk group with a big who is just a mentor and a friend, it flips those statistics on their heads. Our littles in our program are 75% more likely to graduate high school just because they have a big in their life. You may think, I'm not cut out to be a big. It's really just about talking to them and providing that example. You're providing that picture on the box. That's all you have to do. Okay, Bowl for Kids' Sake. Who has participated in Bowl for Kids' Sake before in the past? I know we have a few. Again, this is our biggest annual fundraiser guys have already talked about this, but you guys are matching. Nerium fundraising dollars from your national office are being matched. I cannot tell you what a big deal that is. We are floored by the support we've received. So that means every dollar that you raise to your Bowl for Kids Sake teams will be doubled this year. I see Nerium doing big things with Bowl for Kids Sake. You guys have a lot of potential to become one of our top fundraising groups. And again, it is easy, fun, and impactful. How easy is it to have a Bowl for Kids Sake team? All you need are a few friends, neighbors, clients. You have a team of 6 people, so you need 5 friends to join your team. That's pretty easy, right? You guys, you sign up online. We can help you do that, and you fundraise online. We have an app. I post on social media. I text my friends a couple times. I usually hit my $150 individual fundraising goal in a week. It's a $900 team goal, $150 a person. You would be amazed at how easy that is, because guess what? Kansas City is a really charitable place, and they really like to give. All you have to do is ask. And if it makes you uncomfortable, I really encourage you to use social media. You don't have to do the face-to-face ask if you don't want to, but I have a feeling nobody has a problem with a face-to-face ask. Again, Bowl for Kids Sake, it's fun. A lot of people raise money and then they go to a run or a walk. We like to say we don't require any physical exertion whatsoever. You raise money and then we throw you a party for you and your friends. So you show up at Bowl for Kids Sake on the date and time of your choosing. We bowl for 2 weeks in July. Our staff just loves being indoors at bowling alley for 2 weeks every July. But we love it because it is a huge fundraiser for us. So you pick the day and time you want to bowl with your friends. You can have a Nerium night or 2 if you guys want to bowl together. And you just show up and we give you free bowling, beer, pizza, soda, prizes. The lights go down, the music turns up. I don't know if there's a lot of bowlers in the room. We don't bowl often, we don't care about your bowling score. We can actually care less. It's really just about having a good time and us being able to say thank you. We've got great prizes. If you double the fundraising goal of $900 and raise $1,800, you go into a drawing to win a free team trip to Las Vegas with your team. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it's a really fun time. And again, Bowl for Kids Sake, much like being a big, is extremely impactful. Did you guys know that Bowl for Kids Sake raised $500,000 here in Kansas City last year? And we are looking to continue to be the fastest growing agency in the country and the top Bowl for Kids Sake agency in the country. That's about 400 affiliates. And we can do that through the matching gifts and through that Nerium support. So I'm excited to see you guys out of Bowl for Kids Sake this year. Form your team. I really encourage it. I know that Nerium takes great pride in results and in relationships. And we have a lot in common. So does Big Brothers Big Sisters. You know, our kids do better in school. They get along better with their peers. They get along better with their parents. It's all because they have a big. And we, much like you guys, work really hard to provide great customer service to our families, to our children, to our clients, and to our supporters, just like you guys. So I'll be there every step of the way. If you want to become a big, if you want to have a Bowl for Kids Sake team, we will hold your hand through the process, make sure you get off to a great start. And once you become a big, you will also get assigned a case manager. So if you ever have a question, a problem, you need an idea of what to do with your little, there's somebody there to help you every step. I want to leave you guys with this. I heard this quote the other day, and it refers exactly to what we're talking about. You can't be what you can't see. So I really want to encourage each of you to kind of think about how you can step up and become a big brother, a big sister, or a big couple, and allow a kid to see that picture on the box. Don't make them try to guess where the pieces go. Show them where they go. Is anybody here willing to raise their hand and say, yeah, I'm interested. I think I might want to become a big today? Great. There are 375 kids waiting. 375 kids waiting for you to show them that picture on the box. How about anybody in this room willing to have a good time, form a team with their friends, and have a Bowl for Kids Sake team this year? That should be everyone. It's so much fun. You won't regret it. Okay, if you want to take that pledge, I encourage you guys, I put info about Bowl for Kids Sake and a little flyer about being a big on your chair. We ran a little bit short, so if you're like, I don't have one of those, please talk to Ray Lynn. Just give her your name, tell her, I want to be a big, I want to have a bowling team, or fill out that trifold brochure, the card that rips off, a white card. Fill that out, give it to Ray Lynn, and she's going to give those to me on Monday so I can follow up with everybody. We're in the middle of trying to recruit 250 bigs during the month of March, so you guys could really help us reach that goal by getting back to Ray Lynn and letting her know if you want to become a big. I just appreciate you guys so much for your support of Big Brothers Big Sisters nationally and locally. Again, I'm Erica. If you have any questions, follow them through Raylan, and I'll make sure I follow up with you guys, all right? Thanks so much.